Raider Nation, what's going on? We got a super chat rolling in here from C-Boy King. Appreciate it. What do you think about Chris Jones, Byron Jones, Perriman in free agency? Okay, and then the draft, get more picks. Draft Ruggs at 19th. Anthony Gordon at quarterback. Gandy Golden, wide receiver in the 3rd. All right, let me take a break. Would love Chris Jones. I think he's the best defensive tackle in free agency. Byron Jones, my top cornerback. Heck, my top option for the Raiders. Rashard Perriman is a fun wide receiver. I think he's going to get overpaid. I think he was just good because Mike Evans went down, because Chris Godwin went down at the end of the year. They were forced to chuck the football. I do like Ruggs at 19. However, I don't think he's going to be there. I think a team like the Broncos would snatch him up. Anthony Gordon, quarterback. I know a bunch of y'all like Gordon. I don't think he has the arm talent. Not for me, at least. And then Gandy Golden, a receiver out of Liberty, I believe. He's got a trending video that's like the best receiver you never heard of. He's 6'4". He's like 220 pounds. He's just not... I don't think he plays to his size. Is that fair? Like, he's a good receiver, but at 6'4", 220, he looks so good because he's playing against guys that, he plays at Liberty. He's going against not great talent. I'm worried how he does against legit NFL talent. I think I answered all your questions. Appreciate the super chat. Get a picture. What up, Paul? Do you think just a number 1 wide receiver will be good enough to win the division? No. Like, we're not competing against the Chiefs unless we get a defense. You're not stopping Patrick Mahomes, period. Like, I don't care how good your defense is, right? The 49ers had arguably the best defense in the league, and you're not stopping Patrick Mahomes. You can try to contain him. We need to add wide receivers. We need to add more talent. But you can't give up 35 points, 28 points a game, and expect to win a lot of football games. We're still a little bit behind the Chiefs. Hell, I'd still say we're behind the Chargers and the Broncos at times. But with the strong draft, we can be up there, and we can be a good team. We were 4-12 in 2018, 7-9 in 2019. Let's go for 10 wins this year. That's my goal. Speaking of goals, I got a goal to get to 40K subscribers by the end of the month. So I've been told by my bosses here at Chat Sports that we're going to be able to throw a dope party in Vegas. But I got to hit 40K subscribers. So what I'm trying to tell you guys to do, subscribe, turn on the notification bell, and I'm giving shout-outs to some of the people who are already subscribed to the Raiders Report. So Christina, Skydirt, J-Sauce, a little bit worried what that means. Space Star 28. Cheers to y'all. Appreciate that you subscribed. And if you know any diehard Raider fans, send them the link below, youtube.com/Raiders Report. So who's going to the NFL draft? Y for yes and for no. Are you going? We can give some shout-outs here. I'm going to the NFL draft, so if you guys want to hit me up, you guys want to have a beer, maybe 2, it's Vegas, maybe 3, who knows? We can get together. Savior says yeah. Marco says no. AJ Marino says I wish. Hit me up on Instagram. Alaskan 17B, is that right? Says yes. If anybody, and I mean anybody, is going to be in Vegas for the draft, DM me on Instagram at Mitchell Renz 365. I want to know the best restaurants to go to. I want to know what bars I need to check out. I want to know where the best party scenes are. Let me know. Let me know. Y for yes and for no. And most importantly, we got to at least link up for a beer or two. Let's go to Jeff. What up, my dude? Are we going to address our need for a big running back to complement Josh Jacobs in the draft or free agency? I understand that Gruden wanted a big running back. It's one of the reasons why we went out and got Rod Smith. It's why, we tried out like LeGarrette Blount. I don't know if C.J. Anderson's a big running back, but at 5'8", 220 pounds, he's supposed to be our bruiser, if you will. I do think the Raiders could look at bringing in a big-time running back, or a big running back, I should say. But I still don't think it's a major need. We got Jalen Richard, 2 years, 7. Let's figure out what we're going to do with Washington. The biggest kicker here for everyone is if Isaiah Crowell is healthy. Remember, the Raiders, they went out and signed Crowell last year. He tore his Achilles. If he's healthy, I think that really, really changes what the Raiders do in the draft and in free agency at the running back position. Kevin Robbins, 115. Is Crowell going to start? Okay, I wish I would look ahead. No, he's not going to look ahead. I know, I saw you did it. My bad, Alicia. So, he's not going to start. This is Josh Jacobs' backfield, right? Even if Isaiah Crowell wants to come back, and even if he's 100% healthy, which Again, it's an Achilles injury. I do not expect Isaiah Crowell to come back 100% healthy. But there's a reason why I think they signed Jalen Richard as quickly as they did. Crowell, to me, if he is healthy, plays the DeAndre Washington role last year. And it could be a big reason why they don't bring back Washington. Let's go to Peter E. What happened to Martavis Bryant? You and about, I don't know, every NFL team and every NFL fan is asking the exact same question. You're looking at a dude that had all the tools to be unbelievable. In his first year in the NFL with the Steelers, incredible. Second year, he put up, like 8 touchdowns? Speed, size, could do it all. Went to the Raiders. The biggest problem with Martavis Bryant and the biggest problem with a player like Josh Gordon, just because you're talented, if you're not talented up here, it doesn't matter. I do not want Martavis Bryant on the Raiders in Las Vegas. Bad combo. Raul, the Eagles released linebacker Nigel Bradham. Should we go after him? I have a lot of Eagles friends that don't like Nigel Bradham. However, he's actually pretty good in coverage. It is something that the Raiders need. Could we target him? Sure. It's all going to come down to how much you're willing to pay a player like Bradham. Now, if we can get him for cheap, I'm all for it. But in terms of like a linebacker that can cover, he can do it. And actually, he'd probably be one of our better linebackers at this point. So should we go after him? Yes. But again, everything has a certain price. Now, today's sponsor, it is BetDSI, the internet's #1 sports book. I want you guys to go to chatsports.com/bet. Tell them Mitch sent you. The way you do that is you use that promo code Raiders120. Gets you 120% deposit bonus. If you want to bet on MLB games, if you want to bet on who's going to win the World Series, the XFL right now, something that I'm betting on. Got the Houston Roughnecks winning this week. If you want to bet on the NBA, you can do all of that at BetDSI. I wouldn't tell you guys something bad. I'm giving you this amazing promo deal, 120% deposit bonus. You're not going to find a better deal out there. Take advantage of the deal. Go to Derek, one of our most loyal watchers. What is the probability Vegas brings Burfict back? I still see like Vegas, and I'm still not 100% used to it. I'm still so used to Oakland. I would say it's about 2 Chucky heads. People are talking. I am on the fence that I don't want the Raiders to bring back Vontaze Burfict for the only reason we saw what happened last year. He's a captain of the defense. 1 bad hit, done for the year. That's not something that I want. I need reliability. I want a player who I can count on. And I think if Vontaze comes back, believe it or not, he might play a little bit scared because he knows 1 more bad hit like that, and he's out. Period. Let's go to Brian. What up, Brian? Mitch. It doesn't make sense to go after Brady, but if we do, which is more likely scenario, Brady gets to implement his offense, okay, like Peyton Manning at the Broncos, or he has to learn Gruden's system. I think it's both. I think if Brady comes in, like, let's be real, Brady's system in New England is not that much different than like a dink and dunk type offense like Gruden wants to run. It's really not that much different, right? The Patriots want to run the football. We're going to run the football. We have a good offensive line. That's how it goes. I don't think it's that much different. However, if you're paying a quarterback $30 million at age 43, you're going to listen to him. And I know for a fact John Gruden absolutely loves Tom Brady. That's something I do know. But I agree. It doesn't make sense. Let's go to Terrence. What up, my man? Mitch, in most mock drafts, including Mel Kiper's, have no receiver taken early with Judy falling to us at 12. If that happens, do you think it's possible we get both Judy and Lamb 12 and 19? I don't think it's possible that we get both Judy and Lamb at 12 and 19. I do believe that those receivers will go. However, I think it would not surprise me. In that scenario, if both Judy and Lamb are on the board at 12, you could see either another team maybe trading up to get a receiver, or the Broncos. They're the team that I think has the most likely to also take a wide receiver. If Lamb or Judy are on the board at 12, you take one of them, and then if Ruggs is on the board at 19, I would take both those wide receivers. Got a super chat rolling in from Kenny. What up, Kenny? Appreciate it. Will the Raiders pay Brady 2 years, $60 million? Oh, Kenny. Kenny. You know how many Chucky heads this one is? 0 Chucky heads. Tuck rule. tuck that. I know I saw the report. I saw it from Larry Fitzgerald Sr. on Friday. They're willing to offer him 2 years, $60 million. My only thing was, you need to remember the old report from a few weeks ago that said the Patriots were willing to pay Brady $30 million. This report came out, and a move for Brady's agent to get Tom more money. Period. And you know who also agrees with me? Just about every single freaking person I see on, I don't know, ESPN. Chris Collinsworth even said, he had a great line today. There's not enough hours in the day. I don't have enough time for me personally to talk about Tom Brady to the Raiders. You know why? Because it's not going to happen. And if it does happen, I'll eat my words. You guys can tell me I'll do some crazy shit. I chugged 84 beers in 6 minutes before. I did 6 beers in 6 minutes. We'll do some things here. That's what the Raiders Report's about. But no, I do not think that Tom Brady will be a Raider. And if he is, we'll do some crazy shit here on the Raiders Report. Let's go to Jeff. What up, my man? Can we get Josh Norman at a discount, or would his price tag be too high? Even at a discount, I don't want Josh Norman. Like, he's not good anymore. Like, sure, if you're going to give me Josh Norman back in 2016, 2017, 2015, I'm okay with it. But Josh Norman at this point in his career, I mean, again, I know I'm not crazy all the time about PFF, but they ranked 113 cornerbacks. He was ranked 111. Like, he's not good anymore. He's just washed up. And I don't know if I want a washed up diva teaching some of my younger cornerbacks how to play. And honestly, I think even if you bring in Norman, I don't think he starts over Worley, and I don't think he starts over Trayvon Mullen. I think he's a depth player. So no, I'm good on Norman. Now, okay, I like this one. I want you guys to type R if you want a Raiders shirt. So we're going to try to get to 500 comments per minute. Can we do that? Can we get a challenge going? 500 comments per minute. I'm going to help you guys out. I want everyone right now to start spamming R. Okay? Spam R. Every single person. 500 comments per minute. Who wants a Raiders shirt? Let's see. Gary F., David, Danny, CJ, Rin. Let's go over on Facebook now. Eric, appreciate you watching. Eric on Facebook. Eric Mungaro. He is going for gold here with this t-shirt. Dawson, Fabian, Omar, appreciate you guys watching on Facebook. Let's go back down here to the bottom. Yeti, Stan, Dan. I'm being told we didn't get the 500 comments per minute. 70. Ugh, that's disappointing. You hear those boos in the background because I don't have my headset on? Jay Miller, C-Boy. Okay, we'll give you the deal. We'll give you the deal. Chatsports.com/Raider shirts. We got shirts as low as $15, okay? Every single shirt that you're about to see on screen is under $20. Go take advantage of the deal, okay? I don't know if you're like me. If I see a deal, I try to take advantage of it as quick as possible. If I know how y'all are, and if you can get a t-shirt under $20, I don't know how long they're going to last. They're going to fly off the shelves, okay? So go get yourself a t-shirt. Go rep it. If there's one thing that I know the nation does, it's they always rep their Raiders shirts. It doesn't matter if it's the season. It doesn't matter if it's May. Hell, pretty sure you guys would wear black to a funeral. But I appreciate it and I respect it. Chatsports.com/Raider shirts, all under $20. Go get yourself some gear. Go get yourself some gear. So continue to use hashtag Raiders. Get your questions here on the show. If I missed any of your questions, you guys can always hit me up on IG or on Twitter at Mitchell Renz 365. So keep Carr. I want the Mitchell Renz guy to be deep threat with wide receiver for Derek. You don't want me as a wide receiver. I'm not fast at all. I might look like I'm fast, but believe it or not, I'm not. Get a picture. Let's go to Zach. What's up, dude? All Carr haters, listen up. You guys listening? Okay. Last time Carr had a good wide receiver duo was 2016. Crab late prime and Amari when he cared. And believe it or not, Carr was third on MVP rankings, just saying. I agree. I think the last time Derek Carr did have some talented receivers, he was very good. I will also say this. If you go back and watch 2015-2016 Carr, he was willing to throw the football down the field. That I haven't seen in a very long time. So yes, I want the Raiders to go out and get some talented players around Carr, but Carr also needs to be willing to make mistakes and willing to throw the ball down the field. I'm a Carr supporter, but at the end of the day, I am a supporter of whoever wears silver and black, period. So if I missed your question, I'm sorry. I want you to hit me up on IG, at Mitchell Renz 365. You can use hashtag Raiders. There was a lot of questions that came in. After today's show, I will go in my DMs. I will answer all the questions. So hit me up at Mitchell Renz 365. Raider Nation, what's going on? Is this the #1 Raiders channel on YouTube? For Chucky Heads, believe it, baby. And if you haven't already, subscribe right here. I'm giving you Chucky Heads, news, rumors, Raider Nation rumors. And look at this. I'm making your life easier. Check out my next video. Thanks for watching, and go Raiders.